Just thought I'd let you know what we're doing. We've been building a few more twin can sumps for various people, um, and we've just finished. This is number 10 that we've done so far, and just thought I'd like to tell you and show you what we're doing. A lot of people go and put an aqua sump, or maybe they want to go and do dry sump, which is great if you're doing all that racing. But to be honest, after using this gated and baffle sump for a lot of years now on my land, and I know other people are having great success, if you can build one of these yourself, you'll save a lot of money and have something that will provide constant oil feed to the oil pump in your twin cam engine. There's a few mods to be done, and it does take a little bit of time. You can spend up to 8, 10, maybe 12 hours, maybe a little bit more if you haven't done one before, but it's really worthwhile. So here we are, we're looking at the outside twin cam sump, and I just thought I'd show you the outside view because there's a couple of things on here we want to show you. You'll notice some little buttons. They're brazed into or through the floor of the sump, and they're the little buttons. They got little threaded spigots that actually hold the baffles in place. You've got to hold them very securely. You don't want anything coming adrift if you're spinning your engine up to 8,000 revs or whatever. Alright, so we'll just turn this over. And that's our view on the inside of the sump. So we've got the windage tray. You can see a gate hanging down there. There's two of those, one on either side. So the flat tray, windage tray, works just as effectively as a curved one. We used to do curved trays, but they become a pain in the neck to make. So gone to a flat tray now, and that works fine. A few extra holes here, drainage holes, which have been belled, and they're all secured with little 316 unbrocos, socket heads, cap screws, whatever you like to call them. And that's the inside of it. I'll show you a quick look. For the rest of it, I'll have to take the plate out, but I'll pop the camera off and we'll come back. Some people get all concerned because they might think to undertake these projects that you need a sophisticated workshop and special tools. Well, not really. The only special tool you might need is to have a lathe, so you can make some little bits and pieces, like the little retainers on the bottom of the sump. You need to machine and drill and thread them, and the little collars that actually slip down over them. But all the rest is pretty simple. Take the windage tray. It's just a bit of 0.9 sheet metal, cold rolled. There's nothing special. Now the belling here, we cut that with a normal bimetal 75mm circle cutter, done in the drill press on a very slow speed. So you clean it up, and then to do the belling of the metal, we use this super sophisticated tool, which is an old bearing inner tapered roller bearing sleeve, race, whatever you like to call it, and I welded a bit of flat plate, and it's held in the vise. And then when you just place it over there and just tap that with a hammer, soft mallet hammer, and the metal will just cool down. So there's your belling. All very simple. These holes along here, quarter inch holes spaced 25mm apart, or maybe 30mm. And then another little tool, which is a good little project to make on the lathe, by the way, out of some scrap metal, a little belling tool. So you, again, jam that in the vise, and then that, a bit hard to do here, hold the bottom in the vise and put the top spigot in and give it a whack with a hammer, and you end up with a beautiful little belled effect, very professional. So nothing really sophisticated in there at all, really. So with the baffles, there's a bit of sheet metal folding to do there. we'll show you how we do the sophisticated metalwork there. Okay, showing you inside of the sump now. The old longitudinal sump which used to run along here, that's all been removed. There's a couple of little tab plates here with captive nuts brazed underneath. That supports the top edge of the baffle. There's the little spigots that braze through they're just 1/4 inch UNF. Very simple. Nothing sophisticated about that at all.